I was flat struggling there for a second. All right, so Welding bed update. Okay, there are going to be videos on this bed. I have been recording it a lot. I'm a little upset about it because I put a whole bunch of footage on my main computer, and that freaking thing will not start. It says everything on it's ruined. Like, I gotta totally reset it to the manufactured specs, which means it's gonna wipe out a ton of freaking files, which I should have been thinking about that, but I wasn't, because I'm still pretty new at this. I'm still trying to figure it out. But that being said, that is mostly the frame is what is going to get wiped out, because I was able to find the other SD cards that have all the rest of the bed build on it. And so the frame, we're going to talk about the frame, but everything's pretty much welded to it already. And so when we get it picked up, I'll crawl under there and show you what the frame looks like, how it all freaking ties together and whatnot. And it should still be fine. We should be good. You guys should still be able to get the general idea on what it's going to look like and how it's going to work. And it's just going to make for a good looking truck. But let me give you kind of a quick walk around of this bed really fast, and that's going to be the video. So let me show you. All right. So right now we just got all the lights cut in, which I get asked a lot about those lights. They're called Maxima tail lights. It's a 5.5 inch light, I believe. But okay. Now the other thing is this is a double deck system. You guys will notice that. So there's the regular flatbed, and then there's the welding skid on top of it. The toolboxes are 14 inches right here, down to, I believe, 11 inches right here. I can still pull a fifth wheel, so this bed ain't done yet. I got to cut these doors off right here because they go into the main box up there. Got to frame in a fifth wheel hitch right here, which is only going to be like, I don't know, about, maybe 12 inches up. Okay, but it's going to be tied into the main bed, but that's going to be framed out on the top bed so that that hitch slides and is attached to the main bed, if that makes sense. Receiver hitches, let's see here, Hoosier pull. Now here's kind of the main box. It's divided into, this side is going to be bevelers and torches and everything that way. We're going to have a set of reels here. Set of reels coming off the back. So there's going to be like your extension cord here, your acetylene over there, or yeah, your oxyacetylene over there. So yeah. Now as far as the panels go, so here's the main part of the bed. So this is the flatbed. Like I said, this is a double deck system. There's the flatbed. Sides are broke. They die off into the fenders. Those fenders are 40-inch fenders, so they're going to fit a 35-inch wheel. I mean, look at these boxes. So I welded the hinges on, which I kind of really dig that this happened because it pulled that box a little bit, which gives this just a little bit of spring, which when that thing is cranked down on with the handle that's going to be cut in here, it'll be solid. But big boxes. And there'll be dividers and things in there. There's, it's gonna look like a set of stairs, basically. Let's go over here to the oxygen rack. Now I decided to put all my oxygen and my acetylene on the same side. So my acetylene rack's gonna be right here. It's not done yet, but here's the oxygen rack, which I'm pretty super excited about. That needs a wing nut on it, but basically your bottles slide in, and then this slides in just like so, all right? Everything tightens up, bottles can't move back and forth. Now, this is gonna be like winter clothes, extra clothes, coats, whatever. That's all gonna be in this box because we are running the single cab, guys. There's gonna be no room in here, so everything's gotta go in here. Yeah, gonna have your acetylene right there, oxygen, and that's gonna be about it on that bed. What do you guys think? So that's the quick, super fast walkthrough of the welding bed right now. Now, I've got video, all right? I've got a ton of video, and I've got to edit all of it, get it all put together for you, and then it is the complete bed build of this truck. This truck is far from done right now. We got a lot left to do on the bed. We got to grind up a bunch of welds. We got to get it so that the mounting system on the double deck is safe and secure, because that's probably key. And yeah, then we got to order reels and whatnot. Now, I've been asked, am I gonna paint this bed? Why don't people paint their beds? I think the reason people don't paint their beds is by the time you're done building a bed, you're just done. Simple as that. You are just freaking done. You don't want to do it no more. Being said, I am going to paint this bed. I'm not painting it. I'm gonna Line-X it. Gonna Line-X the top and the bottom. Probably won't be for a little while. I'll probably run this bed for a little while. Make sure that I love it the way I like it. And because I would hate to freaking Line-X a bed, decide that I wanted to change something, and then have to buff through a bunch of Line-X, cut it all off, ruin the Line-X job on it. It's just, to me, that sounds absolutely miserable. So I'm gonna actually run this truck for a few months just like it is, so that if there is anything I want to change on it, it's not a big deal. All I gotta do is cut it off and re-weld something back else on it, and then when I really like how functional the bed is, we will wind up painting it or Line-Xing it, which I think is a good deal. I've seen the Line-X jobs, and they do an awesome job on it. But anyways, you guys, let me know what you think of this bed build. I am gonna have blueprints of this thing eventually. Right now, I ain't got any because I'm still trying to build it and make sure that I love it. But yeah, basically, I'm not going to put out a print until I know that I love the bed and I think it's awesome and that I know it'll fit. And then I'll put out the prints so that you guys can cut it up and make your own bed. So, whew, good living. Anyways, you guys, everybody have a great rest of your day. Be blessed, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.